Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
It's pretty darn cloudy. We got zero of that rain they were saying we were gonna get yesterday, which is unfortunate because
we need it.
Yeah, absolutely. We can still use quite a bit. We got some leaves.
Must have came from our buckeye tree.
All right. So real quick, guys. We used to have 10 customers in this neighborhood, and about 5 years ago, a gentleman that we actually helped out a lot went through and stole a bunch of them from us, and then a year later, he went out of business. So now we're adding some back in. We did not take those other ones back. So first things first, we're gonna cut in a new edge. Hasn't been cut in quite a while. We did work for this customer years ago, and their landscaper is actually moving to North Carolina. So they asked us if we would take it on. We're always right here. I did that first pass, cut a lot off, 3-4 inches all the way right down the front of it. Check that edge out. It'll get better and better over the next few weeks.
So the neighbor across the street came over, super sweet people. And she was just so excited that we took on this lawn again. And because he's voiced to her that he's always admired our work across the street, but he's had the same person forever and ever.
All good. So real quick, I want to share with you if you don't know. So we hard edge as needed, but mainly once a month, once every 6 weeks. It's not needed as much as what most people think. But what it does is, if you come in here and look, you're gonna see there's a little narrow channel. So you see that channel here? What this is gonna do now, for you guys and gals that don't know, when you come in and you flip edge with the string trimmer, that's gonna allow your string to guide that line a lot easier, okay? The mistake a lot of new guys and gals have is they come in and they try to do what we did with the hard edger with a trimmer. Now, if you want to sit here and beat it to death, yes, you can do that. But that's what a hard edger is for. You want to come in, get your first cut in, get that nice groove in there, and that will allow you to maintain it sometimes the rest of the season without ever having to hard edge again. So an edger is important, but it's one of those tools that you're not going to use a lot. Now, you'll see less skilled, and I'm not knocking on anybody if you do this. I'm not saying you're not skilled enough, but some people use a hard edger all the time, and then they take it back to the truck, and then they grab a trimmer, and then they come and trim or flip edge, whatever they want to do. Personally, in my business, and the way we've always done it with our business, and when I've worked for other landscapers, use the hard edger once every 6 weeks, you know, once a month, whatever. But 99% of the time you're using the trimmer, okay? We don't want to waste that time having to go back and forth and grab another tool. So let me know what you guys do down in the comment section. Like I said, I'm not knocking you if you do use a hard edger every single property. I understand not everybody likes the look of a flip edge. Me personally, I think we can do just as good of a job flip edging as we can edging, but the edger does have a spot in our setup that we use occasionally. Now what we're gonna do is move over to this side, okay? We're gonna go ahead and hyperlapse this one for you just because we spent a lot of time on this first one, but I wanted to show you some of the in-depth details of cutting a new property. All right, guys, looks real good. Looked like it was under a minute for you guys, so. Got it, TQ?
I got it.
You got that too?
Yep, I got it.
Got it all? Yep, nailed it. Good job.
Thanks. I see in your glasses I did it.
All right, guys, we're at this one. Still hasn't sold. Surprisingly, if any of you guys want to buy it, there you go. There's the contact information. If you don't know, there's a huge lake on the other side of those houses. A lot of new houses being built. Like they tucked that one right in between there. Right, TQ?
Buy the house.
Buy the house. So TQ stopped me, said there was bees in the ground over here, so I'm gonna have her show me where they're at, and then I'm gonna mess with her a little bit. Another cooker. Hey, show me where those bees are.
You want me to get stung?
You can kind of just point me in there. I'll finish trimming this if you just want to mow it, since you know where they are.
I can show you where they're at and you can mow.
No, I'm saying you can mow it.
No, you can mow it.
You found them first.
Just don't mow it.
You found them. Am I about to walk on it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see them. Let's see if I can show you guys. I don't know if you're gonna pick those up in the camera or not. Yeah, see them? Those little buggers hurt too.
Yeah. So, I'll leave it to it.
You guys are picking the... Okay. It's gonna be hard to see in the camera. Just tell them I'm gonna mow as far back as I feel comfortable. See how this goes. Back here. Sometimes I push my luck. Oh man. Wish me luck. They aren't chasing me, are they? I mowed over it real quick. Yeah. I wouldn't go back there with the blower. Dedication to the customer, babe. Yeah. Tell them it ain't perfect. Call that a mow and go. Survived the bee attack. I wasn't gonna mow it, but then I was like, you know what? They didn't seem too agitated after I blasted them with grass. They just were really focused on going in and out of the hole. So I don't know if maybe they are starting to feel that cold snap we're supposed to have next week. But yeah, if you don't know, next week we're supposed to finally get a cool down. We had a little one there for, I don't know, half a week last week.
Yeah, a few days.
But yeah, I'm ready for it. Anyways, I ran over him real quick and just dipped to the car. Call me a chicken, call me whatever. It'll allow the customer to be able to see it a little bit easier. He's gonna have them taken care of, and we shouldn't have to worry about him next week. So, fun. She's so dramatic. I don't know where she gets it from. So what we do is we make piles, and then we'll come in, you know, once every couple months, grab them up, and take them with us, and just take them straight to the dump. It's worked out really well for us. I think we've had this place now 8, 9 years, 10 years maybe. I don't know, the years fly by anymore, which is insane. Like, it's 2024, guys. We're almost to 2025. Like, I hope some of those New Year's resolutions some of you guys and gals out there, you know, gave yourself, I hope you're fulfilling those. I know I am. One of my biggest ones was to put myself first. I shared it with you guys, get my health in order, and I've done all of that. I'm in the best shape of my adult life. So I thought this was a pretty cool shot. You see TQ has the flex chute closed, and then she's going to turn here, but she's carrying all of that grass and debris with her so she doesn't blow it into the road, and boom, opens it up, and huge dispersion. I thought that was pretty sweet. Alright guys, young gentleman from the Hartville area stopped by and said hi. So it is Sunday, September 1st. Yes, it is my birthday, the big 4-0. Thank you all in advance for the happy birthday wishes. I'm sure I'll see in the comments. Today is kind of a somber day, I'll be honest with you. Both kids are still sick as a dog. Miley ended up getting the same thing Sean Boy had, and Sean Boy's still fighting his. They have a fever off and on, controlling it with Motrin and Zofran, and, you know, trying to keep the throw-up being away. Not to be gross or anything. Yeah, throw-up being, that's a word. Anyways, yeah, trying to limit all of that. And they both developed this really crazy cough all of a sudden. Now it's just nonstop. So, like, one coughs, the other coughs. And it seems like they're coughing nonstop. But anyways, we're going to keep rocking through it. We recorded this video a few days ago, but we had to get everything caught up.
Nice and striped up. The apples are falling. They're starting to stink. But going on to the next one.
It's rehydration time. If you don't know, you sweat it out. TQ, you got some work to do there.
Cheers. I did have a tea also.
Yeah, and I had a diet ginger ale. Haven't had one of these in right 20 years. I don't know.
I tasted it. It's not bad.
No, it was all right.
Ginger's actually really good for you.
Stopped at the restroom. Yeah, it is. Stopped at the restroom real quick, and I was like, man, I think I want a Coke Zero. And then I looked at it, and I was like, that don't even sound good. So for some reason, Canada Dry Diet did. And yeah, it was refreshing.
It was. I thought it was really good. But guys, I'm still getting poison ivy this time of year. Like, it's all over my neck, and I'm over it.
Supposed to be some rain coming here shortly.
I feel it, like, whenever the sun goes away, it gets really nice and cool, and the leaves are starting to turn up to where it looks like it might rain. Mm-hmm. But you don't ever know. You don't ever know.
Yeah, you don't.
You get it when it starts raining.
When it's this hot, like, it'll feel like you're about to get rain, and then it'll pass you right on by, but, like, 15 minutes away, it could be pouring, but you just never know. You never know if you're going to get it here in Ohio or not, but what I do know is we're going to get out here and get back to work. So, what time you got?
I got 2:54.
Almost 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Got 2 more, I think, and then we're going to call it. So as husband and wife, business owners, and partners, there are certain days that one of us is just not going to be having the best day. And this day was both of us. We're extremely tired. We both were up extremely late with the kiddos both being sick. We missed an entire day worth of work. Now we're trying to play catch up. It is 90 plus degrees out here. And yeah, it's absolutely miserable. So made this one look way better. Had to go over it a couple times. Anytime it rains, it all sits right in that little valley there. It's like a channel, and it all runs right out here to this ditch. So it grows like crazy whenever you get a little bit of rain. But check this out. Beans are doing good. Corn's doing really good. I mean, probably since the last time we were here, I'd say that corn's probably grown a foot at least. So, looks like it's going to be a pretty good harvest season for most folks around our area for sure. Just wanted to say good job today, babe.
Thanks. You too.
Anyways, super proud of you. You're the best trimmer I've ever had.
Ooh, that's a spider.
You know, I felt like something was crawling on me. I did a quick little video over there, and I was like, man, I swatted it, and then... Anyways.
Yeah, you had a spider on you.
I was trying to get some brownie points, TQ.
Thank you, babe.
Did I get any brownie points?
Well, do you want brownies?
I mean, don't get me wrong, a brownie sounds delicious right about now, but...
No, I appreciate you.
My eyeballs are burning. You just wiped all that sweat into my back.
I'm just soaking it up for you.
Well,
Did I just earn some brownie points?
Sure. You're making it feel like a waterfall running down my butt crack, though.
Ew.
I think you just squeegeed it all out.
Yummy. Soggy butt.
You guys ever had swamp?
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye.